subscribe for more videos.
Welcome back, everybody, to some more EU4 as the Kongo over in New Zealand, because that's where we're focused right now. More trade company investments available. We did do a big buy last episode, getting ourselves the what diplomatic insult from Timbuktu. Seriously, dude. I wish. Songhai, look at you. Oh, that's that, or that's the open space. So he isn't moved up north. Thought for a second. Oh, he is. This Songhai? My gosh, you are big, dude. You are seriously big. So we broke the south, leaving him the power vacuum to push in up there. My, Songhai. My, Songhai. You are not friendly with me. What's your aggression situations with the Europeans? Is there one? You rival Tunis and Morocco. So these guys are going to bash into you if... yeah, can you border them up there too? Holy moly. These guys might actually put some pressure on him. He has no viable allies, or does he? Nupe and Yeo, so not substantially, but tech-wise he's ahead of us, isn't he? He's Miltech 13. Yep. He's on par tech with us, so we'll have to push hard to get in there. All right, well, that'll be later again. So we're focusing on the east here for this battle. Oh, yes, I was going to separate some stuff here. What do the enemies have as far as naval vessels? They have 29 light ships. Okay, that's totally fine. I'm going to separate off the lights here, and I'm going to get you guys to protect trade. Ivory Coast is 88. Gulf of Aden, ooh. 382 in the Gulf of Aden, or 233 in Malacca. We'll go to the Gulf of Aden with those 8. What? Stopped. Unit cannot reach the target. What? How can you not reach the target? That is weird. You are strange to me. This could have the better fleet. That would be nice. And then the other guy can get this one, and he can go, like, whatever, dude, just sail there then. We're gonna go sail over here, because for some reason that's hard for you to figure out on your own. There's the last stand of the Kilwan rebels. Excellent. So I do need to peace out with him in New Zealand. Over here. Negotiate. Boop, boop. Peace. Just you. That is just you. Negotiating for yourself. Give me your stuff. You can now become part of the colony. Now, if I don't unpause this, then I get to select here, and I could dismantle the fortress myself, right? Yes. I can go in here and dismantle this fortress. Correct. Cool. And then it becomes Australia with no fortress. I don't want to burden them unnecessarily. You're at plus 28 on that one. Oh, we got the carracks and the transports here. That's fine. I can sail around and do the blockade over there. Conversion successful. Increase our prestige by 25.88. All right, then. That was the capital, I believe, eh? That was indeed the capital. All right, so we'll do that. We're just about done the conversions. That's awesome. You guys are recharging. We have 102,000, so basically capped out on manpower. That's good news. Any of these truces up yet? Yes, that one is. Sure. Let's do that. You should take a leader of some sort and go over to here. Sure. Take the fleet with us if we have to. No problems. We don't need them over here. 39.4 or 35 to 49% now. You're gonna come in on my turf, huh? Jerk. That's all right. He's got a few K to run around there. Go ahead and land. Actually, why don't we go ahead and land down here? And then you guys can chase through here. Or just go up to the... Yeah, no, chase them down here. No, you know what? Attach. Sail around. Good. Another conversion. Jeepers. Here, there's only 2 left that haven't started yet. Alright. You're locked in, so I'm going to land right on you. Good. And this one is fine. We can walk right up here. Alright. Sail back around to the harbor here. You'll stand... This is the harbor spot, right? Yeah, you'll stand in the harbor. Blockade that, so we can quickly take that out. Over here we have a 49% to run in. Uh-oh, people aid request. Lose some money, chain settlers I go up. Good, we'll help them out. Conversion successful. Second last one starting right now. We're going to be done in a year, just over a year. We'll be done all the conversions. That's wild. We have all our colonists out. We don't have all our diplomats out. Portugal's gobbling up territory there. They haven't taken anything in Australia itself, so it looks like they have no interest now. Samoa. I'm just looking to see if there's any other Portuguese or Spanish. These are Portuguese up here, yeah. It's too bad. Alright. There we go, cleared those guys out. Get in there and we'll split you up. Go take out this one too. Oh, you know what? That siege is over here. Good. You're gonna come up this way. And our ships can sail back around actually and deal with this. So you can be... Now, does he still have a fort there? He does. That's good. Let's go ahead and sue for peace here. We'll lock you out. Coalition. Yeah, exact. What? They rejected our generous offer, raising support amongst the population. Good. Okay, that's weird. I was clearly not paying attention. Do for peace. Oh, he does not want to take it. What? Oh, we're just gonna have to give this to the... What the heck? We had it sieged and it... I am so confused. Why did we lose the siege? Oh, I didn't finish that siege. I finished this one. Is this... I thought it was this one. I interrupted this friggin' thing. Oh, wait, whatever. Alright, you guys, come on up here and smack that down. Alright, you both getting there on the same day? No, you're not. 7th. 1, 2, 3. Go. Chocolate imports. Num, 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 num. Mercantilism or national unrest down and manpower recovery speed. We'll take the mercantilism, please. That was my bad. No. Hit him. Stay there. On the 6th and the 7th. Smack away. Trade wars. Loosen Dippo. Alright. You are gone? You are gone. Okay, good. So, diplomacy here. Sue for peace. Do this thing with it paused. That land is taken, thank you. And then we'll go in here and we will does this have a fort in it? It does. We'll disassemble that. No, hold on. We'll disassemble that. Excellent. And unpause. Good. Now you can go back to... You've got a siege pip. Go there. That was so dumb of me. Alright. Do we have any reason to keep these guys here? Yeah, we do, because we gotta take all the troops out of here. The Carracks, however... Yeah, no, we'll leave them. We'll just go ahead and... Huh? Oh, go ahead and park him here. Clearly not what I thought I was doing. Okay, let's go up and take that back out. Sharing with the Ethiopians is done. Okay, that means they are all ready to go. All for peace, huh? Listen, buddy. Stop your call for peace nonsense. Unconditional surrender, I get it. But that's not going to give me all the rest of the land, is it? If I tell you, give me all of this, you're not going to do that. So I can't take them. The unconditional surrender will not be supported. Unfortunately, I could have finished that by now, but I clicked stupid. They're looking nice. A gain of 3% army tradition. You know what? We're going to take this thing and plop him over here. Come on. And we're going to help him with this, recovering this silly siege. Truce has ended here. Where is that? You. If I declare war on you, you do bring friends, right? No casus belli. Ow. Oh, now we have a casus belli. Now we have a CB against you. Let's go ahead and declare war. That'll bring in whomever that is. Nope. These guys? It'll bring in these guys. Okay. Sure. Confirm, please. Just get the fight going. You're fine up there, so why don't we bring you down to here? Apparently we can transport through Mamluk in Australia. Probably because our friends have access. Military access to these guys. War with the Mamluk. Wait. You, Katai, are at war with Banjar, Brunei. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead. Go ahead, bye. It is not giving the Mamluks access to something they otherwise wouldn't have. There's his troops coming down to mess around on my turf. Don't have the ships right there, so I'll just keep them up here doing the siege down. It's 0% now already. Good. This is you, yes? Excellent. Fabricate a claim again. Lovely. That is being colonized. 102 per year with a 31.7% chance. That's pretty solid. I mean, it's no Portuguese or anything, but it's pretty darn good. Alright, are you making it in to mess around with them? You will. 0, you'll flip it up to 7. Okay, 7 there and a 7 here. Fair enough. If I split you, you still have enough? Good. Let's do that. Da, 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 da. Very effective. Very fast and effective. Andamans. We got the Andaman Islands just in time to have 4 of our ships ready. What's the mothball? H. There we go. You guys stay there. We got one more ship coming out in June. It's already 85. Oof. Times are flying. Yeah, you'll make it down there, but you have to go around the Mamluk lands. Kind of annoying. They don't seem to have to do that? Fishy business. 49. There we go. That's better. Local tax modifier in Sankaru, or whatever that is. No, I'm not investing in military. They're ideas right now. I'd love to, but ooh, we have some cash to blow. Now, the question is, do we consider great works? What sort of great works do we have? We've got this one, which gives us institution spread in True Faith provinces 20%, reform progress growth 10%. And the next tier gives us 33 and 15 likewise. Yearly legitimacy if we had it. And then more truth spread. Okay. Now, is there a great projects filter? I would like to know. Buildings? No, that's not going to be it. Is there a, like... which provinces had their infrastructure expanded? What is... that mean? I'm looking for a thing that lets me have heads up on wonders. Is that a thing? Maybe not. Great projects. Perfect. So there, and then we also have the Kilwa City. These benefits cannot be used because they require the monument Kilwa City that is not fulfilled for the purposes we're not a Muslim faith. Okay, and down here, this is the Zimbabwe one that we were talking about. Oh, we could spend manpower. Right, I forgot about that. 10,000 manpower to remove 730 days. For sure. That's, what is it going to give us? Fabrication claims, local defensiveness? No, that's fine. When we get to near cap, we'll use it again. Are there any other wonder? Oh, there's one in Benin. The walls of Benin, but again, I cannot use it because I'm not pagan. That's too bad. All right. No other great projects in our lands? Indeed, that is true. There is a great project up there. That requires the Muslim as well. Well, that's awkward. No great projects in Australia? How dare they? Ooh, there are a couple here. What are these? Religion has to be done. Religion. Shinto, Hindu, fetishist, Tingri, Confucian, Theravada. Oh, so none of those. This temple. And again, nothing we can use for great projects there. How about up here? Muslim. Oh man. The projects are very religious attached. Oh hey, there's a project out here. Really? None at all. Really? Global settler increase 10%. Hold your horses. Nanmadol is owned by whom? Who owns this? Is this me? This is me. Wait, I own Nanmadol? I do. That's awesome. And we have the building too. Excellent. Able tradition up and global settler increase. That's really cool. We can relocate it. Oh, it's too big to move. Okay, so the projects aren't always... Alright, gotta make sense. That would make no sense to be able to move that. But I thought for a minute there it was going to let us. Yeah, provincial tax income is not a big deal, but this benefit of global settler increase of 10 is nice. Is that also a project? No. Just a strange green line. Apparently, Australia has no great projects. It's too bad. How about Hawaii? You got any up in Hawaii? We haven't discovered it yet, so we can't see. Okay. Fair enough. Rest is very much out of range. And Alexandria has... Or is that... No, that's... The pyramids. We have to have a religion specialized for that one? Oh my goodness. Yep. One of the following must be true. Is pagan. Culture group of the Levant. Or culture is Roman. Alright. This one is a... Al-Azhar University. Okay. Institution spread and possible advisors. Idea cost down. That's pretty good. 2 possible advisors. Institution spread up by 50%. And no linked requirements. That is in our eventual future. But that's one I haven't seen before. Local defensiveness and caravan power. I like that idea. Trade efficiency up is also good with better benefits overall, and then global trade power. Nice. How about in here? This looks Muslim. Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, oh, there's one over in Brazil. Cool. This could be local trade power, and global settlers. Very nice. Cuscotopia, is that up there? I don't know if that's Cuscotopia, but it better be. That would be awesome. All right, so this upgrade would be the next hit, and that one is going to cost us a bazillion. You know what? Get 1,000 a month. That's 3 years away. We'll go ahead and dump another set of manpower. That'll leave it finished in 87. That's 2 years. Good. And we'll give it some time to brew some cash. So 800 bucks now. We can go to the bankers. We can talk about this one. I think we dropped the interest is 269. Yeah, we can go ahead and... I'm going to go ahead up here. In case we're going to work on these in case we end up needing the money back again. We can always pull that loan back in if we've got the... So look at that, 71%. Nice. We can pull that loan back in. There's the last one that we can do for a while. So our missionaries are going to have a bit of a furlough. Lose 100 ducats. Or... That's fine. Lose 100 bucks. It's unfortunate, but... That's 3 months. Conversion successful again. Military leader has left us. Naval leader has left us. That's awkward. Alright. Here's 71%. Please finish. Babbling buffoon. He did not finish. Wow. 49%. Oh, you're not... Wait. Is this... Oh, it's on the other side. That fleet's sitting there for no reason at all. Yep. Right, wipe the fleet. Wipe the fleet. Didn't capture anything, though. Back over here. You guys can come up this way. You'll meet... Actually, just meet up here. You can pop back around here, and he'll probably finish. Yep. And we'll blast the fleets for extra XP. And we did take a light ship. Good. Excellent. Let's go park here, and you guys can all wrap in this way, and we'll start offing those wars now. Good. All right, you're gonna peace out first. Negotiating for yourselves. Give us the land. And you have your own fort. I'm gonna leave you with it. Comes Australian. Wait till next turn and sue for peace again. Clear the offer, you and all the monies. Select and delete that immediately. Because he has clearance from this one. This one's going to work all those. This one up here, he can take care of it himself and remove it when he wants, once he gets the devastation back down. All right, so... You go ahead and group, then conform to template. The 24 stack is here, so you'll attach to the fleet, and the fleet can move you back over to here. To here. Sure. Did you guys go to war with somebody? No. You have 40,000. Hold on a second. Just half a second now. How much? The Mamluks have 82,000. Okay. I was gonna say, do they have their entire army over here? They have more than half of their army right here. They have more than half of their army right there. They have substantial fleet. 93 ships in total, actually. I bet you lots of it's up here, however. I am really thinking something might be happening up this way. Oh, we have wars going on here. Who are you at war with? Yemen. Hold on. Let's analyze the situation here. Korea. Okay. Ethiopia is not at war with anybody. That is correct. Mogadishu is not. Yes, they are. It's just on my end. No. Aden, Makuria, and Marhan. Aden, Makuria, and Marhan. They're going to lose that war. You allied with Madal? Aden, Makuria, and... Madal is... Oh my. Mogadishu's trying to grab some land here. They're getting smacked down by Marahan, which I'm okay with. Are you able to improve? We're improving relations there. No, you have to have 190 positive relations before you're going to accept. I'd love these guys to join us, but they might be just a bit too uppity about it. They lose a few more troops. 120 allied. I could add 25 if I sent them a gift. We can't Royal Marry. We already have the claim on this land, right? We do. That is yours. Draw you back, please. And this guy is down here. We're already at war with you. Okay. Fine. Finish this one up over here. We'll wrap this and bring the troops back. Are they nearly home? Nearly back here? They are nearly back here. You guys are going to go ahead and plop down. Oh, why don't we just pop in here? We can just drop the troops right on this place and siege that out. We can get the other 12, drop them here, and then they can get involved. Or drop them over here. There, we'll drop them in there. Good. Unload those and come back. Alright, then this siege here needs to end. This is the last one in this war, I believe. Should be, yes. Take that. What? Wait, that's... What's going on? Wrong one. This war. You, diplomacy, up here. We have nobody to send. 8 days. Holy Roman Empire is now Anton the First of Austria. Cool. Emperor Triumphant. Cool. Have fun with that, bud. You do you. Maybe we'll do a European one. Well, the next one might be EU5. I don't know when it's coming out, but I'm definitely getting it. I don't know if that's something you guys want to see content on. I think that would be a lot of fun. Let's get over here to this last province. And, while we're here, there is some loot to be had. We'll peace out over... Oh, that's done already. Yes, this one can be pieced out here. Sue for peace. You're the only one in that war. So clear offer, take land, do that. All of it done. That goes to Australia. Words, I was just talking about Austria. High fever. Fervor. Yes. We'll go back to trade enabling. It was only 0.5 a month. So we can go that for like years with that on. Click benefits over time. Sure. 42% already on that siege. Extend the loan, repay. We'll repay. That one, extend that one. Alright, you guys are done here. Go ahead and pick these guys up. Oh, they moved. Of course they freaking moved. They had a good spy network built up there too. Oh, they still do. Okay, good. I don't lose it all instantly when time passes. You guys, I don't have a claim on, so we should put a claim on this as well. Just keep doing it. Let's keep pushing them around and grabbing all the land. This is how we sweep up all of Australia. Siege there is finished. You guys can head off this way and start de-sieging stuff. Actually, you can come down here. That'd be easiest. New trade good. What did they get? They got Chinaware. Very nice. I know. Sue for peace. Alright. You attach. You sail away. Sail away. Right to there. Done. And let's sue for peace here. If we have the merchant or the diplomat, we do. There we go. Australia now owns all of New Zealand land, except for that one province. We'll probably colonize. Oh, we can. We can send a colonist there now, too. Good. Might as well get it all wrapped up. We do have some parts here we might need to wrap up with colonists, but we'll see. I don't know if these guys can bump immediately back there in a war, but the truce ends in 86, which is now at the end of the year. This year, but the end of this year. You guys are rolling in there. That's good. A couple more minutes here, and oh, he's moved again. Do we have land there? We do have a claim there. Good. All right, you're able to pull in here. You're going to sail down this way, pick up our friends who are going to need a lift. When you get there, you can split. Side, good. Split up and do that. You can come up here and there. That should be sufficient. They probably run all the way north. I don't know. There. 28%. Getting there. Good. Okay, you guys group back up again and bring it. Oh, we did siege it out. Okay. I don't know why he's bouncing so much, but alright. That is our land anyways. Lost claim in the province. That's fine. Funge truce. Really? There's no funge was... Oh yes, funge is up here. They're fungible. We can take them out later. Oh yes. Right. We're wasting money on these. I mean, sort of. Professionalism at 15%. Army tradition. Fully maintained forts helps it, but not worth it. Not really worth it at this point. I don't feel like it is anyways. Alright, well, that's it for this episode anyways. Thank you everybody so much. We got New Zealand wrapped there. Joined into Australia. I wonder how Australia's doing for their happiness. They're getting pretty big. Sort by army size. Our subject has an army of 7 regiments. Cool. And tariffs are 25%. Liberty desires 15%. Relations are really nice. They have claims on our land apparently, which is weird. How do they have claims on... Maybe it's we have a claim on their land or something. I'm not sure. We got 0.01 more, 1 cent more from the income, but that's increasing trade and increasing productivity and overall goodness over there. So after this, we're basically wrapping up what's here, and then the Mamluks will be our primary target. That was really interesting to see those large Mamluk armies running around up here. Because if we attack when they've got 40,000 troops over here, you let them run ramshot around Australia. I'm fine with that. Until we do some serious damage back home. And of course we'd have Ethiopia. Hopefully we'd have Ethiopia on our side with that war too. They're at 14 and they're on par pretty much. Mamluks, however, have Kunlu, Mushasha, and the Timurids. That's a big battle. That is a big old war they're in there. Ooh, this is good. That could prove quite useful. Now, they have allies, eh? If we were to attack them directly, we would get Mamluk in Australia, obviously, but all of these guys would join in. That's not good. On the other hand, if we attacked Mamluk in Australia, it says they will join, and all of their allies. It's unfortunate. Who else are they allied with? Yarkand. Yarkand. I think Yarkand is over here. One of these in here, isn't it? Can't remember. Thought they were over here. Morocco, Tunis, Persia. Persia's not a small guy, but they're not huge right now. That is something to look for. Mogadishu's in a war that they are... they're on the winning side of this war over here. Don't know that I like that either. I think we need some claims and lands up there. Ew. Can I fabricate any of these? No, I would need pate to actually be rolled in under our control. Is that possible? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, so let's get out of pate. Send off a improved relations there so we can do the annexing. 5th of July. So next month we could start it, but we're not at a positive, high enough relations unless we sent a gift. Which we could have been, that would have been better to do. All right, and we could also take off any negatives that we have with them. Disable divert trade, for instance. Liberty desire 30. That would not really affect their liberty desire. All right, we could enforce religion. Is that worth doing? No, it's not, because we are way over points here and we've got everything we need. All right, well, that's it for today. Thanks, everybody, so much for joining me. Yourselves a great rest of the day. We'll see you in game.